reach tier 7. The main thing I'm looking for in the spawn is like good close trees. And then I like these rock pillars a lot. Being like closer. That just makes it so there's less time running back and forth. And then Lomi is far right above the water. Good job, he's there. And then lots of coral. Should be like right here, which is nice. Alright. I've done 2 practice runs that kind of got broken up, and I did some planning and stuff. So the first one was 3 hours, and then it was 2.5. So let's see if we can't do 2:15. Move. Okay, these 2 trees are great. 3 trees here. We don't really need 3, but just need some containers. There's one. It's gonna have to be good enough for now. Oh my gosh. Check out this, like, mine clipped so much into the wall. For 2 logs, perfect. Nothing else to click on. Get that out of the way early. We get blocked by the other one anyway. Need to be hitting a tree. That sucks. A big difference between tier 4 and reaching tier 7 is the quest you have to do to get, I think, leaves? Yeah, the quest to get like infinite leaves from the logger. that takes 40 choppies. And getting a 40 choppies means making 120 stumpy sparks. So you need kind of like constant stumpy spark production. As much as possible up until that point. Alright. We just gotta hope for 2 carapaces, and then we're good. I think if we can only find 1 carapace, it's not worth committing to it. It's like killing a Bielefant right now. Just takes way too much effort and time. Should be one here. Yeah. I feel like there's always one at the shrine. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure. Another big difference is that we actually are going to use these pellets eventually. And the Reach Tier 4 pellets are completely useless pretty much. There's 2. Perfect. I think I've only had 1 or 2 seeds ever not give me a second Bielefant carapace. And there's a 3rd. Perfect. That's really helpful. We're not going to need it until we need to go set up the drills, but it helps a lot. What doesn't help is that we only have 20 gems right now from containers and stuff. I should actually be killing these spunnies too, because you really do need a lot. That's really bad. That sucks. A lot, actually. I'm not quite sure why that even happens. No, I'm slow. 4 is good. Okay, we're done with them forever. The way I'm gonna do all my splits is when I'm leaving the cave. After, or leaving the village. After, like, finishing a quest block. Because for some of the things I'm going back for, like, multiple turn-ins. So... I just thought that made the most sense. Okay, I really like having the trees this close. good seed? Unless... Okay, good. Because we're never really gonna... We don't have time to get choppies or rockies to come and get like rocks and big trees out of the way. If the placement's blocked, it's just unusable. We'll do that. Almost there. Those. Let's go get the crafty. And I'm gonna try to do this quest at the same time as the next quartermaster one, which takes we don't want you here. Even here. The next quartermaster is like 40 logs, 40 timber. Okay, so in the future we're gonna want this. Right side. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm already running low on gems, so pretty much need to be killing every bunny I see. That's worth doing. Blows. What can I do about that? Guess this. Just this one like this. Yeah. So we want 80, 40, 20 is 160. Not 80, 40, 20. 80, 40, 40 is 160. So 160, it's 120, 140, that'll be 160. And then 2 stacks of logs. Okay, we'll just do that by hand forever. Yeah, we're good. Okay, I have 7 sparks. I need 3 more. 1, 2. I'll just wait for 3. Oh, fuck. I need 80 wood and then 40 more wood. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6 stacks. Okay. No teleport is fine, I guess. One, two, three. Oh, that's too many, I think. I can't count. Bro. That sucks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Done. I don't think I should have even clicked on that. And then we get 5 sparks for free, split. I don't think it's worth it to do that quest and reach tier 4, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's get these all running. Just like worth. It's kind of stupid. I shouldn't have done that. It's alright. That's actually fine. I have 2 more here. Yeah, having just endless sparks is so helpful at the beginning here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, building these this far away really sucks, but that's what happens when they're on the cliff like that. Did I take the wood back out? Okay, I really need more gems. And I don't even think I need to make a run for anything anytime soon. Yeah, I don't. Stupid. It's gonna hit the bush. Not nice. Good job. Okay. We're looking to see if we missed a container. And a little bit of fog I left. Not the case. If I'm a little further out. I just need like 40 gems from a container. There we go. Damn. Okay. This is starting to lose me a lot of time, I feel like. Don't go fight forest bunnies, please. Okay. It's gonna slow me down too much because I need a lot of sun timber anyway. But ideally, like the only time I wander around without really doing anything is the very beginning, I feel like. Because you kind of want to first open these and find them on the way to the Lomi Shrine, on the way to the Choppy Shrine and Crafty Shrine and everything else, on the way to the mountains, instead of like deliberately hunting them. Except for the very beginning. Please 40, I'd like 20. Okay, we gotta go back. Please don't die. Okay, so this one I'm gonna do this 160 and 80, and then the other 40. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, so both of these need more stumpies, just carrying stuff back and forth. We are needing more panels. Oh dang. Bam bam. So we want a row and then a row plus 2. So this should be 2 more stacks to a row. So we really don't need to be filling them up too much anymore. Seems like bottom could use a couple more sparks. Top maybe like 1 more. I'll do 30 at the bottom. Okay, just a bunch of beams now. Timber. this is way too many down here now. Oh, I threw them on this thing, I think, when I wasn't meaning to. Row and 2 stacks is what we want. We can build a barrel here. Put this in it for now. It's not quite enough. Perfect. And this is 80-40. And we need 3 more sparks. 1, 2, 3. That's enough. Okay. All this. And 4 of those. Didn't miss one this time. Oof. Fat fingered like 3 keys there. Split. Get that wood out. Okay. We did not bring the craftsy to turn in yet, but that's okay because wait, it connects. It's just not getting bed. Oh my gosh, we didn't bring the crafty yet, but we will do that with the first 20 swords. It's more out of the way. That's kind of weird. I don't know why I had it like that. I think I know why. Got those. Okay, you guys aren't feeding anything directly, so you're just making this harder. Keep the workshops going. All the panels. Don't click that. That's really annoying. Okay, we're running out of beams on both of these. Okay. Two. Okay, so we're trying to turn in this quest at the same time as the ladder unlock, which means that I need another 120 timber. And it's another 20 stone. And another 60 panels. It's 120, 60, 20. This requires so much concentration. That. Don't stop. You just start making more panels. Oh, that's an issue. You guys are not supposed to be carrying those. That's why this is all weird. I should have done this like a little while ago, to be honest. Okay, those. You need one of those too. Okay, and now we have to take the crafty because we're gonna go unlock fertilizer and also turn on the Lomi and Choppy shrines. And talk to you 3 times. I shouldn't be pinning these. I'll take that quest just in case. I'll split when I leave. Okay, now if we can. Oh, it's because of this. Stuck in the barrel. Get that out of the way. Okay, this is never getting used. At least not right now. This is filling up still, isn't it? Yeah, that's not great. Keep all these on. It's because I didn't have the panels set up right. Oh, there's still... That doesn't really do anything. Whatever. Ugh, wasting so much time doing this crap. Or 12, 16. Get to this one. 1, 2, 4. Almost out of gems, which really sucks. When I go do the Lomies, I'm gonna have to try to get just a ton. Okay, we don't need raw logs pretty much at all. It's not in our inventory. Or 8, 12. This isn't quite perfect. Alright, fertilizer done? Yeah, let's go. Okay. It was by some water. Pretty just straight right, I think. I really just want to walk into this fog of war though, and try to find as many. Here we go. Not useless. What I need to be doing actually is turning on that. I should have done it a while ago when I knew it was short on gems. What's this shrine over here? Because we don't actually need all the pellets for later. Pick it up. But we do at least need gems. Like, this amount of gems I think is fine for reach tier 4. But I really can't afford to just not be making sparks, like ever. At least for now. But even later, like, when you're setting the stone up, you want a good amount. Okay, so I'm gonna farm for 60 stone here instead of farming for 40. For me. Pick them up. Bring them here. Thank you. Come on, 40 gems. Nope. I think it's really bad container luck this whole time. What's also helpful in this run is getting a clump at some point, so you can have 20 sparks out instead of 10, which isn't something that makes a difference at all, except for like maybe I could pick up stones faster here. But it makes a decent difference for farming coral, because you really just need to farm so much coral, and I think it makes a decent difference for fighting pinguses and for fighting beelephants, because I'm gonna still have to fight, I think, just one beelephant with this number of kind of farmed stone there. Sorry, actually it doesn't matter too much. You do need a little extra for the beginning of stone cutting. But for pinguses, and I'll need one beelephant. Maybe two. Should just be one with the extra carapace I have, actually. Okay. We got our 10 lomies. We need the blades so we can start making stone. Great. So much wood. How many swords are we at? Probably not going to be, oh my gosh, anywhere near enough, is my guess. 10, 10, 8. Because, actually only 10 more is not bad. Okay, so until then, we need 120 timber, and we need 160 plus another 60, so 200 panels. 220 panels. I can do math, I just can't talk. Okay, one loamy can go in there. so we can keep everything else compact. 2, 2, 2. Okay. Let's do this. We don't need any logs in our inventory. We don't need more than 4. Need more than 10 sparks in our inventory. We should be done here, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But we're actually not going to stop this. I should have remembered that because you need these to make choppies. We have 60 and 10. Yes, which is enough to get bark. And now it's new stuff. Okay, we don't need the leaves. Let's put the gems in there. We need 120 sawn timber, which is a full bottom row. And we need 2 this much. That. This can become bark. I didn't need to whistle those guys, but whatever. Let's do that until we absolutely need to pick up 10. What I haven't done is check if you can actually fit all of this stuff in your inventory at once. Because in the past, I haven't done this stuff all together like I'm trying to do now. So it's possible this doesn't all even fit in your inventory at the same time. It's honestly ridiculous amount of panels that we need more than anything, right? Okay, what we're gonna do now is get started on making choppies. I have almost 30. It's 27. Here, I'll take y'all, and I'll take one of these dinguses. Okay. But I was doing that to get like exactly 10, so I could have a full stack of 10, but then I need to put 2 in the machine, and then 3 walking back and forth. So I should have had 35 to make 10. That's okay, this will make 8, which isn't terrible. Okay, let's activate the shrine so I can actually see the things pop up. I can actually put 1 choppy in there, but I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll do this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and that. I guess I didn't need to do the guy at the end there. And I could have got 9, because I saved 2. So I'll have 20, yeah, I can have at least 27 there. 1 in the machine, I don't even need the feed. Yeah, I could have gotten 9 out of that. It's alright. We need a lot of panels. Switch, not to that. Not even changing anything anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. What? I'm stupid. Okay, I have no idea how many blades I put in there. Okay, that is 160, which is enough for a quest. We just need one more barrel full. Okay, we don't need to be hanging onto the swords right now, is what we don't need to be doing. We need unlimited panels. That's what we need. Not that. I'm so used to doing the wood. Shouldn't even be bothering with this. Okay, so 220 is this much. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 120, and then 10 sparks, so it's actually perfect. That's what it seemed like, at least. Not doing this very optimally at all. Okay, that's a great start on the panels. They need to go till there, though. Put the gems in there. Leave the bark alone. If anything, actually, you should start making wood again. We'll just finish it. Okay, we should be good on this, actually. I should leave one going, actually. Okay, do I need more? Or is this good? We're good. Just beams. Just beams the panels. So we can stick those in there. And then we need more bark. And now that you're full, we can do this. Switch you back to wood. And just move these. And do this. And this. And this. And this. And this. Shoot, it was fine before. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill this up with beams and we're good to go. It's a perfect one trip. I wonder if optimizing for one trip like this actually is not worth it. I think I really want it to be. Alright, so that's a really slow tier 4 if I'm just doing tier 4, but I honestly don't know how I'm doing. In terms of pace for this run. I don't need that quest. I think I really just have a good head start on lots of stuff. So it's probably still good. Oh, time. We'll be making ladders now. Don't need this. That's embarrassing. Just 2 billion 2 billion stumpies. That's pretty much what we need now. That's really great. Don't even bother with this anymore. We are going to go and release just in case. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm collecting 60 quartz. Or 20. I think I just do 20 here. I'll get the other 40 later. You need 20 for this, and then you need 40 for the supply chest quest. And that's it for doing it by hand. So I think we get 8 choppies here. Which is, yeah, kind of sucks. That. I guess I can do this. Give myself 9. Okay. Alright, the first, like, glitch, bug, whatever at all, is that you can do ladders like that. Which saves a lot of pain. Okay, we saw Pingus there. Yeah, a lot of pain of trying to get up into the mountains. Okay. Now we need 8 tendons. So yeah, if I could somehow if I could have 20 choppies to do this instead of 9, you can one cycle them with 20 choppies. Oops. Oh, I thought he died. That sucks. We can make it work, I guess. That's so bad. That's so bad. Okay, we can't. Wow. Okay, we gotta go back and get choppies. There's no way we're doing this with 5. I was just gonna avoid him and try to find other Pinguses, and then I was like, we'll just kill him real fast. But I forgot that they took that many shots to kill. I thought they could get 2-tapped, and they weren't. But I thought choppies could 2-tap them. I've done them before with stumpies, and I know it's pretty rough. But I thought choppies would be a little better. Okay, I got the clump now. But I don't know. I kind of don't want to walk back. Honestly, the biggest thing that sucks about losing 4 of them there is that it's just another 12 stumpies to turn into choppies just to get rid of. Like, it's just like a full-on. Don't die, please. Please. Did I leave a tendon behind somewhere? No, because the second one I did was the Frowlet Massacre. That sucks. I feel like I can just do these Pinkuses later. I should be doing something else. Please don't come kill my Sparks. Thank you. Maybe if I TP away, they leave it alone. Okay. Okay, I don't want those later. I have to kill 3 more Pinguses. Okay, this. We need to bring beams to set up a drill. Which we already have plenty of. And we need to go gather a lot of stone right now. And we need to have this set up to do this. I better not need more swords. It's gonna slow me down so bad. I should have done that turn in. So I could have more. You know what, we're actually just gonna do it right now, because I think it makes enough of a difference. Can't TP. Okay. Now we need plates and coral and Pinguses and choppies. So many choppies. Maybe I should have pulled some more stumpies out of Should have been doing this for a while. I probably should have pulled more stumpies out of my machines, but it's alright. Frick. Okay, we're at 15, 16. Okay, we're good on swords. Don't think we're good on those, because I need another 24 times 3. There was definitely not like 75 in there. Okay, I am going to see if there's a better drill spot. What I really want is one plateau with multiple pillars that is also on the edge. Like if there's another one up here. I'm struggling. I'm also really stupid for not doing the stone setup beforehand. And we're taking this stone out of my chest. Damn it. It's alright. So ideally, the 20 plates you need to make this a drill, I could have done not in the mountains, where there's just like one big area with a whole bunch of stone. One of the dry stone spots. Because up here, this is terrible. Hopefully I can just chill away from these squillikins. We're gonna have to do this, I think. This is gonna take ages. We need more stone. those schoolikins could make this really bad. We want those. Yeah, if those skeleton, like, because a plateau like that with 2 pillars is what I really want to build everything on, because then it's a lot easier to do limestone and path automation, but if there's skeleton that are attacking the production line the entire time, it's going to be pretty hard. And then while we're here, let's just kill some spunnies, because like more sparks honestly just makes it the whole game easier. The path automation especially kind of takes a lot. Just because you're doing... Oh my gosh. That's so fixable. If I had just been paying any attention. What did I make? I guess just 2. But it could have been an extra 2 plates. See, but if I was in the mountains now, I could be like farming coral while I'm waiting for this. Because coral is like one of the things that takes ages anyway. It's alright. Cool. Okay. So we are going to set this up. Also here. No, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I also really shouldn't leave this ladder here. I'm gonna forget it and lose it. No way I didn't grab that. Okay, it's alright. Gives us another chance to fill up the choppy maker. And now we can have enough sparks to like actually automate. I can fill these guys, right? I don't want them like popping off and turning into tokens like randomly in the forest. Okay. We need to go automate our plates and then farm coral and turn this stuff in. Thankfully it never ended up stopping. So we're at what now? 28? So another 12? So which is another 36. So that's 10, 30, 6. And now it's only 11, so 10, whatever. It's pretty close. I think I can take one. just so I have as many as possible to do the automation. Okay, it's right here. I didn't pick it up. We lost a lot of time for getting that carapace. Honestly, it probably made more sense there to just kill the bee elephant that I was right next to, because we're gonna have to do it eventually anyway. Damn it, man. Oh my gosh, there were sparks there the whole time. And in there. Wait, those are old. Okay. That's alright. This is... like, this right here is probably one of the slowest parts. And then getting through tier 5 is really quick comparatively. Because at least turning in the quests is pretty quick. You're too close. You're so close. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay, at least he's chill, and at least there is honestly like a lot of open space here. Oh my gosh, that's all I wanted to do. Oh my gosh, I didn't change the recipe. And I don't want to put you in there. Not doing too hot. Wow. He's an aggro. Ugh. You're so mean. Oh my lord. Burby chill, Burby chill, Burby chill. Please. I can't lose any more choppies. Okay. I saw a negative review for this game one time, and they kind of complained that a lot of the problems you just solve by throwing as many sparks as possible at the problem, which I don't think is that true, and I think there's lots of ways to like play the game and try to do your factories optimally that like sets you up good for the late game and like be smart about everything. But honestly, for like a lot of this speedrun, look at this timing. Towards the end here, you kind of just throw a shit ton of choppies and stuff. Or not choppies, just a ton of sparks and stuff. Bro, I did the wrong one or two. The issue is that I use, I had it flipped the other way around for the longest time, like actually playing the game. I had my paths on 1 and I had my move on 2. And so it's like very in my muscle memory to do it like that, but I don't know how to switch around without like doing it in the game, which takes forever to like go into the settings, and I think you have to like unlock presets first before I'll let you do it and everything, so it takes so long that I'm not really willing to sit through all that. Okay, we need a lot of stacks of this. And I'd rather just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, learn how to do it. Bro. We are not finishing the mayor, so we don't need 10 extra sparks. Okay. We don't have nearly enough stone plates. But now he's gonna want 160 leaves. And 80 bark. Okay, we need to get the stone plates going so we can get limestone going. Wait, do we need any of this? No. No. All we need is a lot of stone plates and a lot of coral to make a lot of limestone. Yeah, y'all can stay over there. I saw asterisk mention in the Discord that you can set like a launcher up to throw sparks up here to like start farming coral earlier, which at first I thought kind of sounded stupid because I was like, no, you don't have to hand farm that much, but it's actually kind of crazy how much you have to hand farm. It's enough to make this 100 limestone, and then to unlock the ability to drill limestone, it's another 80 paths. But that you do that at the same time as the quartz quests. I think it makes sense to just do the 80 pads for that at the same time as you do the 80 pads for limestone. So that's another, and each path is one limestone. Let's do that. Doesn't matter, I'm coming right back. And so it's 4 coral to make 3 limestone. Okay, I need to like just dump my inventory. Ah, it's not done yet. And he already has the tendons. Damn, I'm gonna go farm Pinguses now, like an awkward time. I should have done it when I was just there, instead of coming back early. Yeah, should have clicked you. Do we need you again? No? No, the next quest is the trains, so yeah, we don't need them ever. Okay, you go back to wood. And now over here, we're gonna set it up like you do leaves, you do bark, and we can't build our looms. We need to build the looms, honestly, as soon as possible. So I need to come back here with 4 Pingus tendons. There's one already there somewhere, or in the mountains, I think. So 3 more Pingus tendons, and the 40 plates. Let's set up 3 limestone makers. I really gotta just start setting the recipe before I place them down. I'm gonna save myself so much time fixing it. I just still don't think about it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, getting rope going needs to be the first thing I do. Ugh, I hate that bug. One more. Ideally, I don't dive bomb into Frowlets and kill my very important sparks. But we can do it again if it's the vibe. Cool. We need to get rope going. And then once rope is going, you come back here and just make loads of limestone. Okay. We'll do it the boring way. I should have moved it instead of deleting it. That's right. He wasn't there before, was he? It was, because I'm walking the opposite direction I need to be walking right now. Is that gonna move forward? Please don't get on the path. That sucks. Okay, I just need to be setting up. Can you guys stop? Let's go set up looms. Okay. Oh, I never split for leaves. Oops. Doesn't really matter too much. Okay. I'm liking the spark count. I think I'm happy with this for the rest of the game. Let's go loom. Let's actually go loom, loom, loom. This kind of sucks. That was a really bad spot to dump my inventory. No, guys. Okay, I'm happy with that. Happy enough. Sparks. Okay, just need limestone and plates. And I should start making pebbles. Okay, what am I doing next? Oh, I unlocked rope a while ago too. Oh well, whatever. And limestone. Oops. These splits are weird. The whole like limestone and rope are kind of simultaneous, so I don't even know like really which one's better to be doing first. Or like just for like ordering my splits at least. I guess I could just combine them into something. I tried to make it so that every split is like a time that I have to go back to the village to progress. And so like I merge the things I can do in one trip into a single split. But I mean, for clarity's sake, I might want different milestones. Okay, that's almost 100. We're doing great in terms of plates. Honestly, yeah, just more pebbles. Let's just tack another one on. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, really? You can't toss them in? There. Okay. Let's go get more coral while we wait for... Okay, this is never gonna help me. Let's just get rid of it. While we wait for the rope. And we have no sparks at all to help us. It's pretty ass. Well, I started rope so late that it's actually not going to be done for a little bit. So it's going to be... Oh, I can get the quartz right now. I can get the quartz for storage. let's just take like 1, 2. Let's take 1, 2. Let's take 1, 2. No longer essential workers. Laid off. Stacks I need, so I'm ready. And then we'll actually just leave. At that point, leave the coral because I'm putting it in my inventory anyway. Really have to move these squillikins to not fuck everything up. Bro. Okay, so I want like another 160 limestone. So this is another extra 23 limestone. So kind of a ways away from that. But I have another 15 waiting for me, so it's like actually 40. So I just really need like 120 more, which is 160 coral. Not that I would fit that right now. Let's drop 10 logs. And we can drop leaves, honestly. It's just so my guys don't pick up leaves or coral. I mean leaves or logs. Okay, we want 40 quartz. No, I don't want you to pick up my logs. Pretty please. Pretty please don't do that. Pretty please don't ever do that. Why would you redeem it? Okay, quartz of quartz. Ropes should not be at 140 yet. One thing I'm really not sure about is if it's worth it to make crafties. Because automating spark production is something I'm kind of like completely just skipping. Like, not kind of, like I am completely skipping any amount. Like, no divine researcher quests, fully zero automation of spark creation. Like, I make everything inside the 2 shrines. So crafty sparks would make a lot, like every time where you just have to wait for things to craft, obviously, it's just straight up faster. But even with like all the different things you're crafting throughout the run, I don't know. Excuse me. If it's worth it. I'd have to like try that completely separately. Please tell me I made enough rope. It's not gonna, yeah, it's nowhere near. I didn't think so. They're both full though. Okay. It's alright, we get a head start on everything else though, basically. You really don't have to wait. I need more pellets to give this guy. Close. 2 more stacks. Kinda sucks, I should have just stuck it out. Okay, this is finished. I'm happy with that number. We need to start making more swords for the sake of setting up fertilizer. Because as soon as this is done, it just turns into fertilizer mode. Okay, we need 20 more rope. I wish I could make a stone cutter here right now. Yeah, this is some pretty bad time loss, it feels like. There's 7 quartz here, I didn't even need to farm. That's 8, 13 more. This kind of blows. Because I think like by the time I walk over there, I'm just gonna need the TP back again anyway. So I don't feel like there's any point in doing that. Kinda just like waiting. 5 more. Last one. Cool. Bring in the scientist, who we'll never be using. Did that perfectly right? Yeah. There's some really cool glitches you can do with the supply chest, but I don't really think there's a way to get the clumps for it. Am I not able to do this right now? Am I really? I guess I'm gonna wait for 2 swords. Yeah, I am. It's good that I'm going to. Okay, I want. There we go. Good enough. Fine. Ugh, I want enough sun timber to make another drill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to do a crate somewhere. Okay. I have all my pellets to do this crap. Yeah. Okay, so Stonecraft 1 we should be able to finish pretty much immediately. And then Stonecraft 2, or the path, or whatever the quest is called, is going to take a little bit, but thankfully we already farmed a lot of limestone. I say a lot, it's like 3 stacks. Oh, 3.5. Sisters. There's no point moving that, because they'll drop them off at the right spot first anyway. Right, so I actually need way more pebbles than I have. This is so much easier when it's like I can do it in a straighter line. I probably should have broken it up into like a barrel halfway down. Yeah, that'd be better. Okay. Okay. Now limestone ends up being one of the like worst backlogs, biggest backlogs of like the latter half of this game. Does this run? So that's awkward. I think it makes sense to just try to get the limestone done as soon as possible. The problem is that we're low on pebbles, and that's one that takes pebbles, and paths also take pebbles. So making 80 paths takes like 160 pebbles on top of the 200 we need, plus a stack of pebbles to make the workshop even. Means, oh my gosh. Okay, how many is this? 80 at least? That's fine. Okay, all of you need to be making pebbles. Full-time pebbles. This is where you want Holly Sparks. This is where you really want Holly Sparks. Okay. I gotta get that muscle memory. I'm just switching the recipe before putting it down. farm this next however much coral at like a reasonable pace. 550. Oh wait, no, the goal here is actually not ever farm coral. Again. Yeah. Don't want to do that. Okay, we're done with this. But I want more sparks to just automate the rest of this. Yeah, I'll pick up the other one too, just to get that last 20. Okay. So before I was doing quartz and the limestone, auto quartz and auto limestone at the same time. But this has got to be better. It's 13. Move. Okay, we're eventually going to want another one. But for now, I need these guys badly. Loamy. Go there. Come with me. That's good enough. Yeah, eventually we'll want another choppy thing, but I'm already leaving, so whatever. Alright, so the thing is we need 200 limestone for this, and then we're going to need 600 limestone for the first woodsman turn-in, and then 800 limestone to make it to explosives, on top of the 600 limestone that's still going to have to get turned into paths. So it's just like actually thousands of limestone. Okay, and so this is where we're also going to have to go and kill a beetlephant. Thank you. We have enough beams to make it. The best way to do a beetlephant is to not throw your sparks in front like that. And to just kite him so he doesn't actually ever hit any of your sparks. There's no reason to pick that up. We lost 2 because I was throwing pretty bad, but it's alright. Pray this drill is not blocked by a boulder. It's not. Probably should have checked, but I kind of doubt that there's a better spot in this area even. Okay, I can't make any more magical storage, which really sucks, but it's okay because we have so much stuff here we can do out of these, I think. That's not gonna make enough. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Gosh. So needing 8 more means I need 16 more, which we're just not gonna get. That's actually just not gonna happen. It's alright, we can do this for now. I just need one more of these so I can make a crate. Although I probably don't really. I think I'm losing so much time trying to do this faster. I cannot aim. This is tragic. I don't even know if like that makes any sense to do because like they're just never gonna be able to keep up with how many pebbles paths they really take. So we'll do that. Like that. That's right. Yeah, I'm like wasting so much time doing setups that aren't real even. What was this for? I'm trying to like save myself 3 I'm trying to save myself enough timber that I could make oh my gosh, a crate so I could like use the crate to feed my things when I'm like there's a whole production line like literally next to it. I could have just used, but whatever. Okay, I am worried about our stone plates, truth be told. And yeah, we need to get this quartz going as soon as possible. So that will finish on its own. Burst. That will finish on its own here in not a crazy amount of time. Longer than I would like. I need to go get enough to make what the heck? Why did I take path out? Okay. Okay, what do I not need? I don't need straight rocks. I don't need more than a a stack of this. I don't need more random quartz. I don't need coral. And the swords can just stay here. All the sparks I'm gonna get. Okay, let's go set up this quartz drill. Screw it. No, don't screw it. We need it. Okay. Set up a quartz drill. Where? Right here. Which means I need to kill another bee elephant, which I don't have sparks for. I should have just destroyed a logger, which I'm gonna go do now. Oh my gosh. Some fumbles here at the end. This is definitely like one of the more complicated parts of the whole thing. It's gotta be faster just to kill a bee elephant here than to go all the way back. But like all those loggers don't need to be there anymore. Which means no, don't hit the rock. Okay, pebbles, all of you. For now, just drop all your plates off here, please. We made 5 plates. Awesome. Okay, well, we're the last guy with a plate. Because we're done making them. I will go destroy a thing. You're gonna fill up pretty quick. 2 of you are in charge of feeding this. 2 of you, probably more. What? Go on this thing. Where are you? You're... My man, you ruined everything. Please leave me alone. Alright. Bro. Okay. Fire these all up again. With my not enough sparks. Okay. fact that it's not filling up with limestone is so bad. I need to be making limestone like now, or we are not gonna have a good time at all. We need the beams to make the drill that I just put all in here. Okay. Bring plates for it. Okay. So only turn-ins left are 600 fertilizer, 600 limestone, 600 paths, 200 explosives, and 400 plates. The plates won't be too. I think we just go paths and then transition to plates, and then we just up explosives. Doesn't take too long. I might be able to get just under 230. I meant to go this way. Move, you, mate. Move, mate. And of course, I cannot afford. That's fine. I was gonna complain about not being able to afford one of these, but I can just do this. Yeah, there's no glitch spots. I guess I could have walked over there. It's probably faster if I just did this fast. Okay. Woodsman. That's all my sparks. So it's gonna have to do. Ladders. Bro. You're done doing that. Do this instead. Do that. Oh, you actually need some of this in there. Please. Please, no. Asshole. Whatever. No, I want these paths going, though. I want these paths going. Please just be nice. Please don't get stunned. Please don't get stunned. Please don't get stunned. Take it, take it, take it. You guys are so good. You're the best. Okay. No sparks. Sorry if y'all can hear me chewing gum. I hope it's not like picking it up super loud or anything terrible. Or honestly picking it up at all. Okay, final two quests. Reach tier 6 at pretty much 2 hours exactly. Where are my sparks coming? There. Okay, so what we're gonna want eventually is another chopper. And wood workshops is what we're gonna do. For now. Ugh, I still want to put this fertilizer in. No. Even though it's probably not that much. Okay, it kind of was, but still it's stupid to do that. Okay, we really need you making fertilizer. Simple as what you're doing is. Okay. Limestone great. Fertilizer is going to take a while. See if we can make this any better. He killed my guys, didn't he? That's right. It's my fault. Okay. We don't need quite as many inside here, I feel like. Like, what? I feel like I wasn't aiming at that building at all, though. Okay, we're just gonna sit here and manual some stuff for a little bit. Yeah, like, I feel like it's having more sparks would help significantly. Okay, so it's 2 pebbles to 1 path, which means with another 400 paths to go, it's another 800 pebbles, which is 40 stacks. This is definitely not 40 stacks of pebbles, so I'm not going to switch them all to making plates just yet. That's what I can do. Gosh, every time. Okay, what I really want is to get those explosives going as soon as possible. So, let's do this. And I'm just gonna have to be content knowing it's gonna be slow. some of this is like a ton. I'll take one stack, whatever. Okay, that's gonna take a little while. Yeah, rope was late because pinguses were late. And because rope was late, I didn't transition it to fertilizer soon. So I didn't have enough fertilizer backed up. And so last time I did this, 2 choppers kind of got me to enough. But I guess everything just happened too late this time. Don't aggro, please. Thank you. Too kind. Too kind, Mr. Squillican. Eating 10 pebbles at a time, these are just terrible. It feels like this is also kind of the extent. I mean, this definitely feels like the extent you can skip out on spark automation. I think you're gonna play the game any longer than this, you really need crafties carries, like Hollies. Like, I don't know. To me, Hollies are required for this part of the game normally with this crazy number of pebbles. So like, doing longer runs. Like, it's gonna take longer to just start up everything because you're gonna have to have crafties for sure, and then like maybe you can get by with carries, but yeah, you can honestly probably get by with carries. I don't know, I'm not really much of a carry fan though, in general. I feel like Hollies are so much better than carries. It's like, they don't need like intersections and stuff. They're a lot better than the stumpies because you don't have to worry about them like blocking each other as much. But on like paths like these, it's literally just worth 2 stumpies. So I feel like carries wouldn't be worth it, right? Because like you're putting in all this time and effort, and I don't know exactly. I don't remember off the top of my head how many stumpies it takes to make 1 carry, but I'm pretty sure it's not 2. Well, this is a really sucky end to the run. Like, I'm just gonna be slow on everything now. So I gotta figure out. I don't really have to figure anything out. I was gonna get all the Pingus Tentins at a good time, I think, and then I just had somebody die on me. They didn't die on me. I sacrificed too many to the prowess. I gotta be ready with the stone plates like instant, I think. I need 71 of them. There's no point of this, I don't think. I'm making 30 a minute. This is gonna take 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, I won't even have. Am I really making 30 a minute? I should be. So I would really want to be prepping for is the explosive setup. Waste as little time as possible doing that. That's good enough. This is going pretty much as fast as it can. It's not really filling up. So if we're doing 15 a minute, it's another 2 minutes. 2.5. So 220. Damn, my last world like got there in 2:30. So should have just recorded that last one. I don't even know where exactly this one went so wrong. I think these squilligans don't help. The last world I had really nice pillars that were pretty close together. It's kind of easy to set the paths up and everything. Like this is really slow in general. I think I had more sparks in the last one too, which makes all the stuff at the end a lot faster. And I didn't get stuck up on the rope like I did this time. Yeah, I think like picking up like 10 or 20 choppies and getting all the Pegasus in one go is really important. Because if you can have 20 choppies to just clear the room super fast. Okay, last two takes a path tile. It's not even sparks ripping this one. Doesn't matter that much. Is 2 stacks, unfortunately, so we cannot dump it in here. Now we're all carrying the right thing except for you, and you, and you. Probably enough sparks. Whatever. Yeah, we'll call it good. Okay. Fertilizer's done. Same as last time. The explosives started the slowest thing, but it wasn't the limestone this time. So broke. Nope, not that. That's just gonna make it not work. Bro, I'm too tired. I just need 2 billion limestone. Works for me. I should be powering this super late split. I should be powering this waypoint. Bro, I cannot talk. explosives. I'll hang on to the ladder just in case. I'm not going to use those or those. I'll use these to finish the game. Okay, 15 a minute. We need another 170, which is like 75 times 2 and another 15. Sure. So 5, 5, 11 minutes. Okay. So I'll be done like 2:35 if I can keep all these running. Probably be like 2:36, 37. Didn't quite get the sub 2:30 that I really wanted. That's alright. I'm glad I brought the ladder. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. It shouldn't matter if I'm going to this waypoint or not. I don't know. I think I might miss a couple seconds of uptime on this workbench. Yeah, look at that. Time loss. Because I can only be gone for a minute until it starts. Until it stops. Not until it starts anything. Until it stops. Okay, I think this back one is slowly not getting enough leaves. Give them one more. And a super boring finish. So ideally, I can get this going a lot sooner because the fertilizer will be done sooner. And if I can get this going sooner, then I'll have to, like, I can just leave this somewhat. I can set up 2 or 3 machines that are like just fed. While I'm over there like touching the pads and stone plates to do that stuff. I mean, like, whichever one I end up getting to first. Is just gonna be the one that's done first. But I feel like I should have a route. Go. 120 to go is what, 15 a minute? That's 6 minutes. No, it's not at all. 7 minutes. I think, honestly, with how long this run is and how many just like little slip-ups there are to make and that I did make, of just like didn't put down the ladder very fast. Like, had to double back for something I forgot. Like, lost sparks because the Pingus got them, or the Frowlet or whatever. Like, there's a lot of time to be saved. Like, good seed, very clean, totally can do 2 hours. But I mean, like, very hypothetically, all of this is very practiced kind of thing. I'm nowhere near that level of practice or skill. Okay. 85 to get. At this point, whatever. At this point, I don't care enough anymore about saving seconds. But there's something to be said about getting this set up a little better. Like, because it's like the only thing I really have to wait for. Like, it should be better than just 3 workbenches. It could be... I'm not gonna have enough, am I? It could be 4 or 5 workbenches. But that would require 4 or 5 choppers, which is another 20 or 40 swords. And enough timber and plates to make that. So, might want to just have a barrel to try to get like unlimited of those things early. Barrel full of timber. And a barrel full of, but even then, it's like you kind of use a lot, making everything. I don't know. I think I definitely tore down too much though. You can see with how much I had to like restart all these machines. To like make a couple more plates, a couple more beams. Definitely slowed it down. Goes 42. Okay, we're getting pretty close. 2 minutes. gosh. That's bad. 22. My nice little multiples of 3 went away because I freaked it. 21. That's fine. We'll just pick up multiple, make a multiples of 3. I can't really. That's not it. 16. 10. Here we go. 9, 8, 7. 6, 5, 4. 3, 2, 1. That's it. We should teleport. Losing seconds at the very end because I'm stuck on a monument. Done. All right. Long run. We'll take it though. 236. World record because we're the only person who's done this. But I would love some competition, and I would love if y'all are seeing any ways that this could be more efficient, pretty obviously. Any routing ideas, any ideas on how to set stuff up differently, definitely let me know. Awesome. Thanks for watching.